It's crunch time as ripe grapes are harvested across the province. Processing, fermenting, it's a 24-hour process, and this means uninterrupted electricity. The chain cannot be broken. The cooling process immediately after picking is crucial. Durbanville Hills Winery is making use of sunlight harvesting in its cellar, completely eliminating the use of electricity for lights.
In a cellar without a generator, we've got one. In a cellar without a generator, everything basically stops. And you'll see winemakers sweating because you can actually hear the tanks fermenting then. Everything's quiet because of the power. And you can hear this bloop, bloop, bloop of fermentation turning into a bloop, 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 which means you're losing control. It's fermenting faster and faster. So that's the main thing that we've got to keep going with our generator, is keep the cooling going.
Agri-Wescape says it's building a good relationship with Eskom in the province, trying to mitigate the effects of load shedding, but it remains a headache.
All the farmers will be affected due to that there's certain times there's going to be a stop-start that you've got to go through. Phase 1 is quite easy to handle. Phase 2 is a bit more difficult, but when we go to phases 3A and 3B, then we've got to really start juggling to see how we're going to get through it. So our critical phases is now up till April. And what is also very interesting, we find that the harvesting season this year is about 2 to 3 weeks earlier than in the past. So the crunch is coming now. And especially now with next week, where Kuberg is going to be permanently taken out for quite a few weeks, which is going to put a lot of pressure on the grid to supplying us.
Opperman says power cuts have an impact on all sectors in agriculture, especially during the processing of fruits. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.